Ice and water in the drawers.
What's the brand and model of your appliance? How old is it?
Samsung RF18HFENBSR About 2 years old, purchase from Lowes Abbotsford.
How long has this been going on with your Samsung appliance? What have you tried so far?
About 6 weeks. Adjusted to settings to those given to no avail.
Anything else we should know to help you best?
It is stocked very full once every 8 to 10 days due to lockdown.
Good afternoon. My name is. I'll be assisting you with your appliance today. Please give me a moment to review your question. I'm so sorry to hear you're having issue with your refrigerator. I understand how frustrating that must be. This is actually a very common issue with your refrigerator, and the water is accumulating under the deli drawer at the bottom of the refrigerator because the drain line is backing up. If you look at the back inside the refrigerator, there is a large white plastic vent cover panel directly in the middle. It says twin cooling at the top, and this is the part you need to remove so that you can see the silver evaporator and the drain trough below it. Pull all the drawers out and remove this panel. Pour hot water down the drain hole until it's draining properly again. Once it's draining properly, blow compressed air down to make sure it's clear. If you don't have compressed air, use a turkey baster to make sure the drain line is clear and draining properly. Below is a video showing you how to remove the back panel. If you need anything else, just let me know. You can continue asking follow-up questions at no additional charge after rating my service if you still need assistance.
Thank you, Tyler. We'll begin our exercises in the fridge in a few minutes and get back to you upon completion.
Not a problem, and I'm glad I could help. If you need anything else, just let me know.
I've just looked into the fridge and started emptying it and realize it will take me some time, so I'll get back to you as I get closer.
That's alright, just let me know if you need anything.
I've removed the screws at the bottom of the panel and tried gently to remove it. The bottom seems loose, but the top is sticking. How much force should I use?
Follow the center rail in the panel up to the top of the rail. There is a plastic cap you can pry off and another screw under that you need to remove. Once the screws are removed, the panel is just clipped in all around the edges. You have to pry and pull to unclip and remove the panel. If it won't unclip and pull off, it means there is ice buildup behind the panel holding it in place, so you may have to try to heat it up with a hairdryer, or unplug the entire unit and leave the doors open for 24 hours. Ice is hard to melt behind styrofoam behind the panel, so it can take a while.
I have loosened the screw behind the little panel, but the large panel itself seems to be stuck right at the top.
It's just stuck from ice buildup behind it then. As I mentioned before, you have to pry and pull to unclip and remove the panel. If it won't unclip and pull off, it means there is ice buildup behind the panel holding it in place, so you may have to try to heat it up with a hairdryer, or unplug the entire unit and leave the doors open for 24 hours. Ice is hard to melt behind styrofoam behind the panel, so it can take a while.
Thank you. Hairdryer coming.
Not a problem, and I'm glad I could help. If you need anything else, just let me know.
We've removed the panel without damage and have poured boiling water into the tiny trough. I've emptied half the kettle without having any backup. Does that mean it is now clear, and if so, do I begin reassembling and then restock the fridge? Or do I need to do something else first? I 50 odd years of having perhaps 10 fridges, we have never had this problem. Should we have a different fridge, and if so, which one?
Yes, you're clear and good to go now. This is just a fairly common problem with this model refrigerator. Nothing you can do, but sometimes it'll happen, I'm sorry to say. If you were to replace the refrigerator, I would recommend an Electrolux.
I think we're finished, although we are having a problem refitting the small drawer beneath the top tray. Thank you, Tyler.
Not a problem, and I'm glad I could help. If you need anything else, just let me know.
If you have a home improvement or appliance question and want to chat with an expert now, visit justanswer.com/YTHI.